Well, folks, good morning. We are standing here on Highway 21 in my hometown of Kincardine, Ontario. We're just a little bit north of the Kincardine Airport. And this property here, we just secured a lease to get some model buildings up here on the Bruce Peninsula. So we're just a little bit north of Kincardine. A couple minutes, you can see Lake Huron over there in the distance. This is where I grew up, and we're back here now. So just like we did up in Bancroft, we're not, the buildings of no use to us. But what we're gonna do some sharesies here. There's a farmer who uses this egress to farm all this field over here. We just reached an agreement with some new partners. We're gonna clean all this area up over here, cut all the grass, clean the building up a little bit. The building is of no use to us. We don't need the power. We don't need to store anything in there. We're gonna put a couple of models over here. So we're gonna bring in some machinery and clean all this ground up. It's already fairly flat and level, but bring in a few loads of stone and build a little show lot here. So we're gonna have probably two models that'll sit kind of over in this direction. And it's just north of the 5th concession of Kincardine on Highway 21. So this is a busy regional road. We're right on the corner. You're going to be able to see us very easily. There's going to be a couple of really nice buildings. We'll do one in pine, one in steel, two different styles. But we'll clean all this stuff up. This property's been sitting here empty for a long time. And like we did up in Bancroft, we're going to spiff her up, build a new parking lot, cut all this grass, and get her looking nice and new and become good neighbors. We're gonna go over and meet the neighbor next door. And this is gonna be a spot where you can come and check out buildings if you're in Southwestern Ontario. So again, this is my hometown. I got family here that'll help us kind of keep an eye on the place. And we'll put up a couple of beautiful models up here. We'll see what happens in the spring as things start to grow up, but everything that's just kind of grass or brush, we're gonna cut right down. We'll give this thing a good shave. And then we'll come on in here and put a couple of nice buildings, probably a pine building that's fully insulated. We'll do a building that's clad in steel, capture some attention from the road. And then it's unlikely that we carry a lot of inventory up here. That's just sort of, every building ends up being custom, right? So every time we build something, it may not be exactly what you're looking for, but there's lots of space here. Lots of room to drive on in here and turn around. So we'll have just a bit of a turnaround here. You can come on in and have a look at the buildings. We'll figure out how all that's gonna function, but it's also really good traffic for us. We wanna get those eyeballs on the buildings. And being that we're in the Kincardine area here, this is a busy road, right? It's a bit hairy in the wintertime. So probably just let her sit here and freeze come winter. It's a lot of maintenance work in order to get snow cleared out of here, but this year there is no snow. So anyways, another new development from us here at Highland Outbuildings. We're working really hard to grow this business into something that we can really be proud of, and we got a heck of a good start. And this is another piece of the puzzle. It doesn't look like much right now, but give me a couple of months and we're gonna spiff this up. Y'all have a great weekend, folks. We're going home to watch the Super Bowl. Take it easy.